Hey guys and welcome, it's XBait Mojo, and today within the 10 minutes I will teach you how to roam as Kassadin and generally how to roam on a mid lane. Use this video to the fullest. I'm a full-time coach and previously was rank 1 Kassadin. Let's start from just laning for a bit, and then you will see the laning is about the versus the Talon. Of course, when you play Kassadin, you can't really approach the guy, especially if the guy doesn't push at all. You will be considering to start E level 1, so you can space him out from his Q start, which he did the Q start, right? So that's the first thing. Just keep it chill. Don't overforce. Play it cool and don't walk up when you're in the danger area of his range. So we just keep it chill, max range constantly of your E if the guy played level 1 like this one. Waveful approach to the turret. Not gonna be possible to get most of the minions, obviously. Once the minions are low enough, you will again do the E-Think, boom, along with the Talon poke. He got in 3 E's at the same time. Elo is master tier, by the way, 100 LP around. We get the minions with the ranged parts. Here I remember, I think I lost a little bit too much, it was really bad CSing, or no? No, it was actually pretty okay. So, because it's not a ranged, it was pretty easy to receive it. Playstyle is the same. Lucky thing is the Talon doesn't zone the wave from us, so we can keep on securing. He's about to roam. Sadly, you as a Kassadin early on, you can't really match his roams in early game. So if the wave behind you is relatively close, you can decide to pull the wave, and then you can set a freeze on the roaming Talon. If the Talon doesn't manage to get anything out of the roam, that's good. If he does, unlucky, you can't really match that. Just be rational. Be completely rational with the stuff like that. That's natural. And again, so this is gonna be actually about, this video is gonna be about freezing and how to freeze and how to roam. So now again, I'm gonna pull the wave above, and I'm gonna keep on denying the Talon from XP for his roam. That's the best I can do. Pay attention how I fin the minions. I try to maintain the value of 3 to 4 minions advantage, while at the same time I need to keep finning it because it dynamically is getting more and more. So the lower amount of my minions, the more of them I will be finning. So that's freeze and roam. 3 minions is not enough anymore, but it was pretty okay. He lost 2 waves for the roam, which gives us almost 1 level. In Talon matchups, it's pretty simple. You just cannot get W, the blades that fly, on you twice. If you get it only one time, he loses most of his damage. Again, CSing under the turret. Play it cool. You won't be able to get most of the minions. I pop the potion in case the guy would try to tap me under the turret. Here we had 2Z, but this was really bad E because I poked the ranges and I lose 2 ranges now because of the poor usage. I bait the recall, hoping the guy will push into me, which makes him push even faster so I can receive 1 more wave. Of course, pop the potion because the lower you are, the higher chance you might get tapped. I don't remember if that's gonna be this wave or no, where I make a mistake. Here I let him jump and I was completely fine. The problem was just the reaction time to bait out his flash. If I, after applied the slow right, I knew I would survive. But if I flash now, he gets completely outplayed. So that's our bet. The result was okay. The only reason why result was okay is because the next wave meets on the center, which means it's gonna equally push. And if opponents have a higher level than our team, generally the wave is gonna push actually harder into us. We TP to get as much XP as possible. It's 5 minutes. You wanna soak as much XP as possible because Kassadin is scaling the most with XP as one of the biggest champions in the game. There were even statistics. I might even find them if I'm lucky to send you screen there in this moment. Now, really important. We crash the wave and we have TP advantage. Talon doesn't have that TP. So which means that I can now rotate and look where is the wave behind me. It's here. Good to know if it's canon or not also. I have nothing to do. Hitting plate is pointless. So I can use this time right now to use rotation. It will take him 1 full canon wave to shove. I'm avoiding the fog of war and rotating top. Janna is along with me. The price of that rotation might end up in me actually losing 1 whole wave. But they actually give me this. And that's huge because I'm sacrificing there at least 1.5 plate or 2 plates. and one whole cannon wave. But the top lane should be won at this point, and I got 1 kill. If you would lose 2 waves, that's a bad roam. So always remember to balance out how you rotate, because if you lose turret, if you lose million plates, and so on, then it's not worth. Okay? I have almost kill a minute in this game. You will see. Janna is baiting out now. Talon runs. She survives. We get to crash, and now we can be possibly basing, but if you look at the bottom lane, the Smolder is getting dove. Wave is good because it's far away from the mid. It's not even on the center, so the Talon can't receive it. What I can do is I can cover this play up, choose the pathing that to the point you can close the Ezreal the most. Wait with the Rift Walk, he might have E. Now you use your order spells, great. Now, because you are already on the bot side, you should receive 1 full wave and Smolder should receive 1 whole mid wave. If Talon is pushing. Then you both should just switch again. And we start again. We receive the wave. The next wave is not even on the center, it's about to be on the center. So then, you wanna exchange the wave and then you can look for the possible roam timer again or trade. We are getting so much stronger than the Talon, we are 3-1, there is fight. Pay attention the most on the minimap. 80% of the time you wanna pay attention to the minimap surroundings. EQ trade the Talon, don't go melee unless he's low enough. Here I could do it, even if he combos me, I'm gonna survive, I'm too bulky for him. So I could bait this out. Diana is on the river fighting somewhere in the blue buff, we have full prio. We can use it as a rotation to cover the play, which we gonna do. We could be pushing the wave, but there is high chance we might get actually killed there. So that's what we do. Boom, we get another kill. Good. Come back mid lane. Talon is using his cooldowns carelessly, but we got 2 stacks applied on ourselves. So I'm just waiting. Then I'm trading in, but however, it was really close. I personally didn't like that play. I knew that I got too many stacks on myself, so you see Talon is really dangerous around the stacks. Talon without the stacks is not dangerous at all. That was really risky play, I wouldn't recommend to do it right now. Then Rel is diving, so we finish them off. Yes, that's Master Tirilo. Ezreal would wanna finish you off so you can just back up. Yeah, back up to the point you can't get cheesed. Road of Ages and Ionian Shoes. And actually they swapped. Ezreal and Rel are started to playing mid. We receive the wave, and then we again gonna have a time between the wave that we can use to our potential. So, what's gonna happen is, I'm going to check the fight. Janna got picked, so stay rational. In the end, it's about identifying the scoreboard. It's about knowing how many people you have around you. If your teammates are too weak, you sometimes just gonna get a wave, and that's completely normal. You're not gonna be overforcing it. So we are 6 kills. Talon is underestimating us. We can tank him. 1 auto left, so you cancel the aggro, then you flash 1 more time for to receive the aggro and to finish him off. He doesn't know the limits. You're not gonna stay 1 more wave because you prioritize your fast pace. So you recall, then you can TP and you can use your tempo advantage. So you just taking a fresh shower in the base and coming back to apply more pressure. The sooner you base, the faster you can feast the opponents. Malignance, TP. And here we go, we got Diana. Rel getting closer, I preferably would gotten that kill also. Nice, so we are 8 kills at the 11 minute by using the rotations, but by avoiding the fights. Of course, not every game you will have that many opportunities. Receive the wave. Talon tries to run away. As you see, he's still powerful in terms of the burst, even though he's under-leveled. But his items are not bad, so be careful. Here I considered I fucked up, to be honest. I'm spacing him now and I managed to kill him, but one big thing, I was flipping. That wasn't good. Because if Diana was above, I lose 1k gold. I give 1k gold to the opponents and that wouldn't be worth. And that's the roaming part and freezing part I wanted to show you guys. That's how, yes, we won that game. If you like what I do, consider one-on-one coaching. You can book free introduction, 15-minute call to talk with me how the coaching would work like. All links are in description. If you want to consider group classes, Rift School membership through the patreon.com xbaitmojo is also possible. All links are in description. Thank you guys. See you next video. Enjoy. Let me know how do you like such a quick format.
I want to take a second to recommend working with Exploit Mojo, who's been a terrific coach.
I've worked with a lot of coaches over the years. Exploit is far and away one of the best.
Thanks for teaching me so much, Roy.